Welcome to another wedding planning video. So my last few videos have been mostly sit down because I was doing like invitations, gifts, and all of that. But the rest of the wedding planning that I have to do is mostly like on the go, making a bunch of decisions, shopping, scouring Facebook Marketplace. So I'm gonna take you along the process with me because planning a wedding is no joke. So I have been on a thrifting kick lately. I've been all over Facebook Marketplace because that's kind of where people sell most of their wedding decor, and there's a lot of good like finds for good prices. And that kind of led me to more thrifting and being really excited about thrifting again. So I wanted to talk about what is on my thrift list. I always have like a wish list on my phone for like things that I could find at thrift stores. So I kind of have some direction when I go into a thrift store. So I have two categories. One is my wedding thrifting category, and then two is also home decor. So for the wedding, some of the things on my wish list are a gold floor mirror. This is on my shopping / thrifting wish list because I have this mirror that I have my eye on. It's from our house and it's called the Amelie mirror. So it shares my name and that makes me want it really bad. It's basically a dupe for the Anthropologie mirror that has been really viral the last like 4 years or whatever, but it's not really a dupe because it's still like $700 on sale. So if I can find one thrifting or if I can find a dupe that I love as much, that's on the list. I also want some like little mirrors that kind of have that same vibe. So the floor mirror is going to be used for our seating chart, but then it's also going to be used in our house. So it's going to be kind of like a sentimental home decor piece in our house. And then the second wedding thing is a vintage mirror tray. I want this to also join the wedding decor to home decor pipeline and have it be like a sentimental piece in our house. And then the third thing on my wedding thrift list is gold or brass candlesticks. I'm not really sure, like whatever I find I'm fine with, or maybe I'll spray paint them, I'm not sure. But I already have like glass candlestick holders and I feel like those will be like the base of most of the tables, but because the tables are gonna be mostly like white or ivory, I think the gold will like make it a little more elevated and interesting. So I'll take you along with me and show you what I end up getting and things that like have potential but I didn't get, just to show you the process. So let's go. Okay, maybe some potential, but this is $400, so I think I'm gonna pass. I know that Hobby Lobby always has like 50% off everything, but I found this little painting and it's really cute and it's normally $15.99 and there's 50% off home decor, so it's like, that's literally like $7. That is thrift store price. Okay, this mirror is actually pretty tall and it does have like the detail at the bottom and the top. Well, this makes my decision a little harder. This one's $229. It has more of that like pretty detail, but not that much at the top. And then the Amelie is like $700, so typical. This is an option though. So the other night I went over to my parents' house because I really need to send out my invitations. We're less than 4 months away, so I really need to get the invitations out. We have to get our final head count by a month before the wedding. So I want to give people enough time to RSVP, but also not too much time where they like forget or like can't quite commit to it yet. Went over to my parents' house, we discussed, it was like long discussion because we're kind of in a unique situation, or maybe it's not that unique, I don't know, where we have a lot of people traveling in, but it's not a destination wedding. I have my immediate household here and like we have our friends in town, but most of our family live, some of them a few hours away, and then most of them like 9-10 hour drives away. So it's a lot of people that we only see like once or twice a year, and we really want to like be able to spend time with them beyond just on the wedding day because there's just so much going on the wedding day. Basically, what we ended up doing is we're gonna have a rehearsal, like a traditional rehearsal with just the people that are in the wedding, and have like a cocktail hour kind of after where we have like lots of appetizers and drinks. And then we're gonna do an open house where people can just like stop by the night before the wedding and just like spend time together and catch up. So we'll have appetizers and drinks there too. So it's just gonna be an app night, I guess, because traveled a long way to be here and I wanna make sure that I see all of them and get the chance to talk to all of them. And then we can just like enjoy the wedding and have fun, talk a little bit, but like be able to use that day freely. So yeah, we got the like guest list basically put together because I just wasn't sure how that was gonna look. So now I have my spreadsheets updated and I have my RSVPs updated on the knot, which is great. So now As you saw in my last video, I have all of the invitations complete. Actually went with the wax seal on the back. They're all in here. I have like my international ones in a little bag, and the rest of them that are within the US are in the rest of the bag. But I was measuring the invitations on my like little letter package scale, and they are 1.2 ounces each. So I don't know how the stamps are gonna work for that, so I'm gonna go to the post office and ask them like what I need in order to send these. But yeah, that's the next step. Back in the car, we are going to pick up a Facebook Marketplace find. I'm picking up champagne glasses for a champagne tower, so we'll see how that goes. It's literally, I think they have like 120 glasses, which I hope not to use all of those, but it was a really good price compared to like buying like 20 of them even. So we'll see. Are you excited for the champagne tower, or is this just a me thing?
I think it'd be fun. It's just really precarious. You're gonna see when you start to stack them if they're able to be stacked.
So they are kind of small coupes. They're not like big ones, but I think when it's gonna be like in a tower format, it doesn't really matter. So okay, we're doing a triangle formation. It's level 2. This is gonna look so good. What's in that? Look how good that looks. Wow! This is what it's gonna look like. Hi, kitty. You wanna come with us? I'm looking for something like this, but gold instead of silver. It's cute, but I don't know if I'm into the like braids with hearts. I think that's what she's referring to as bone china. This to my mom and see if she likes it or if it's not bone enough. Do you like it?
Sure.
This black one.
It's gold underneath.
It's gold underneath, but someone painted it.
It is.
We are home from the thrift store and I cannot wait. I want to try to strip the paint off of that. I looked it up online and it said that if you boil vinegar and then set it in there, the paint will start to like separate, and then you just kind of like scrub it off. So trying that, but I'm trying to find something that is big enough to actually submerge it. I literally think this is the smallest Rubbermaid tote that I have, so I'm gonna empty this. Luckily it's filthy. I can't tell if that's working. Oh my god.
Just dump it on there.
It's only gas.
Boom! Sorry. Unplanned director gold.
Don't ever do that again. I think it's supposed to sit in there for like 10 minutes. You are the littlest.
That's what we got in here.
Nothing's come off. I don't think it's working. I honestly don't know how long, like several hours I spent scrubbing this, and this is how it turned out. There's still like a little bit of black spray paint you can see on the sides too, but I really love the way it looks in gold. I'm glad that we got it. I just picked up a Facebook Marketplace find. I was so embarrassed. I got there thinking I was gonna Venmo her, but we had not discussed that beforehand. And she was like an older woman who did not have Venmo. So looked in my purse and the only cash that I had was a $100 bill from Christmas. And I was like, I only have a $100 bill. Do you have change for 100? And she went in her house and happened to have change. That was really meant to be. So I brought these 2 brass candlesticks, which I'm so excited about. This is the beginning of the brass candlestick collection. I got them for $5 each. But I figure however many candlesticks I can find, I'll use at the wedding. If I only find like 5 or 10, then I'll just like use the 5 or 10 on the head table or something. But I love that the decor that we're getting is a lot of stuff that we can just use in our house afterward. I just think that's so pretty, and like this is like another vintage flair because like my decor is gonna be like soft spring florals, a little bit of vintage, but mostly like neutral, like not anything too like themed or not anything too like trendy. I always like wanted gold as like the accent color, but I just love how it's like coming together. I'm currently waiting for Aaron and we're headed to church, and then after church we're gonna probably do a couple of thrift stores and then also go try on some suits. I just want to see him in a couple of other suits to see if we like that better than what we got from the black tux. He tried it on. He didn't have a button down on underneath. He just like tried it on with his t-shirt, and I was just like, I don't know how I feel. So anyway, that's today. So there's a bunch of pewter candle holders, and I'm wondering if I should just put rub and buff on this or if that's like a sin. Kind of like spray painting brass. I always find the best clothes on the rack next to the dressing rooms where you like give it back. I'm not even joking when I say I'm buying all three of the things I just picked off the rack originally. Second one, Shein. Yeah, it's cheap, but it's very cute. Third one, Abercrombie Kids. Just thrifted, didn't find anything for the wedding, but found a lot of clothes. Oh, actually, technically, I found some stuff for the wedding. I found 2 jean jackets for the bachelorette party.
And a hot air popper.
And a hot air popper? Oh, and then also went to Men's Warehouse. How did you like your experience with Aiden?
5 stars. We'll be writing a Google review.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we went in there and it was super easy. They just like helped us find
It was the best
a
experience.
black suit that fit well, and we put in the order.
Best Men's Warehouse experience I've had.
I am home from our thrift trip, and I just wanted to give a little haul of what I found. Unexpectedly, I found a lot of clothes because the other day, one of my matrons of honor put out the group text for my bachelorette party actually, and we're going to Nashville, which is gonna be so fun. But she put the itinerary in there, and one of the activities or one of the themes for one of the nights is jean jacket night, and the activity is gonna be like decorating our jean jackets with like patches, and the instruction was like bring a thrifted jean jacket so you can like put patches and stuff on it. So I went thrifting today and I was like, I'll just check out the jackets, and we ended up finding a lot of them. So I kept texting the group chat and just being like, hey, here's a jean jacket, does anyone want it? And so we actually found quite a few. So this is the first one. I got this at Uptown Cheapskate. It's a Levi's denim jacket. I got one for myself. I'm looking for a white one still, but this is like a nice backup. It's like a nice cropped jean jacket. This one is just for me. It's like more of a shacket, but I found it and I loved it. And then this is for one of my bridesmaids, Anna. She claimed this one in the group chat, so this is gonna be hers. And then that Levi's one I bought for my roommate, Olivia. This is the Tux. You like it?
It's a lot better with a dress shirt.
It is a lot better.
Better than the shoes.
Bill, with a tie, if it would look like too much with the vest and the tie.
No, it's a 3-piece suit.
I was not in any state to finish that clip right there, but the suits, we decided after looking at suits like in store and looking at the one that we ordered from the black tux, we probably are gonna go with the black tux. We already did the links and everything, so the way that they have their site set up, you kind of have to like buy the groom's suit in order for the links to go out to the rest of the bridal party. And I didn't really anticipate that being a problem because it's like suits or tuxes are tuxes. But I was like really second guessing it when it got there, because everything else and every other decision that we make, it's like, okay, we get it, we decide if we want it, and we move on. But with the tuxes, it kind of felt like set in stone. But turns out when he tried it on with an actual dress shirt, I did like it. So anyway, I just wanted to end the video here because that was a lot of footage of thrifting and shopping. So hopefully this was helpful to you or entertaining or interesting. I didn't watch a lot of wedding planning videos that were like fully along the journey. So hopefully this helps you. Be sure to stick around and subscribe if you want to see more wedding planning content and home decor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.